Basically, Rizal are providing the only guitar amp tonight, and they're not here. So Cadno and Frostroy can't do any sound check without, can't do sound check. Fucking hell.
The boys from Otter Wales are attempting their first festival with an all-female fronted lineup. After a summer of male acts dominating UK festivals, Girl is raising awareness about the gender gap in the industry.
What time is it? Time to get the show rolling. Right? Hello.
How's it going so far?
It's going really well. Everything is running smoothly. We've got all the bands. They're all here, apart from Baby Brave, but they're on the way, and they're on next, and that's a half-hour changeover time, so we've got plenty of time. It seems like everyone's enjoying themselves, everyone's drinking. But we've got a lot of people here, even though it's like early days. Like it's only what, 6:15?
25 to 7.
More people are going to turn out. Crowds look decent, so yeah, it's going well. It's going well. And it looks like it's going down superb. Like everyone's taking on to it. Only £1. £1.
I might get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some. Yeah.
Do you think there is an issue with gender equality in the music industry?
100%. I mean, you hear about like the girls that do make it, and all they get told is that sex sells, and that they have to maybe not wear as much or put extra makeup on to sell a record, and they would never in a million years say that to the male counterpart. I'm hoping that it doesn't put off the people who really want it. Like, it makes them want to work even harder just to kind of prove it.
Can I be really brutally honest? Please, no, I'm really worried I'm going to come across as a dick here. Sorry. I worry that it's almost like a bit too much of a knee-jerk reaction. Like, I think it's obviously really good to be celebrating women, and I think that having a day that particular, and a festival, an event that really particularly celebrates and draws attention to the fact that there are talented female artists out there is really, really great. I kind of worry, like, if, for example, we made it about race, and if we were to go in like, oh, well, let's just have a festival where we'll book only black artists, or we'll book only, Hispanic artists, or something like that, that in a way that just kind of draws more attention to the divide than it does to equality. I think that female acts should be taken seriously and booked, and, if we wanted to do it, rather than necessarily having a one-off event, let's make a conscious effort to book female acts onto every local act that we have, like every touring band that comes through. If it's not got a female member in one of the bands, let's find a local support who can fill that role, so that it's happening regularly and it's happening consistently, rather than it just being like a spark that has the potential to just fizzle straight out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just my personal opinion, not necessarily that of Heads Above the Waves CSC.
There are mixed opinions on whether a festival like Girl is needed to pave that pathway for female musicians into the music industry. I caught up with the bands to find out what they think about Girl Festival.
Hello, we're Parks, so we're going to play for a little bit. I think there should be more female-friendly festivals. I do think that. It is a very male-dominated industry. It always has been, and I like to think that it won't always will be, but I can't ever say for sure. As a band, we haven't played with that many bands with women in. We were trying to name all the bands yesterday, and there was about 3 or 4, I think, and we've been going for about a year and a half, so it's quite not a lot of bands. So it's really nice to be able to come in and just be surrounded by like a bunch of like lovely women who are playing amazing music and just appreciating it, because you don't get that often.
We've never actually had anything like this before. It's only been talked about in interviews and stuff, like, oh, you're a female-dominated band, but to have something to bring the fact that a lot of good artists are female to light is really, really, really important, and we were really excited. We said yes on straight away.
When I've been like speaking to my mates about this and like, oh yeah, we're playing this gig tomorrow night and stuff, it's all female like fronted bands, and people are like, oh, that's cool. Like, and so it shows that there really is an interest there, and that people like want to hear girls' music. Some of my favourite bands are like female dominated, like, and you just want to, and the fact that you have to like plug it and say that they're female dominated is just really, it's different, and it's interesting that you have to say that.
I thought,
amazing,
yeah,
because that means we get to play it.
that's cool to see, but cool because it's all about gender equality in the industry, and like us, like as we work together as a group of people, we're all so close, and we're all on the same level, you know, and like that's what it should be like. Whether you're a solo artist, you've got a team around you, you should have the confidence, and you should hopefully build a team around you that is all equal, and yeah, we're all for it.
It's good to make a point. Like, I think this is a great thing you're doing. It's making a point and pointing out, you know.
Yeah.
But you're always going to people that'll be like, oh, they're just making a point of it. Oh, you know, I'm against.
But if no one made a point, then history would have changed, right? Yeah. So you need people to.
No, but I'm all for it. I'm all about it. So
Yeah,
why not make a point of it?
do it.
And I think Hayley and Lou are a great example of females are just as equal as men in the industry, and as performers, and as singers, and as writers, and as whatever. So
I don't even see you guys as male or female. You're all just one thing.
They're all aliens.
It's like a bit of a catch-22, because to be able to like overcome this obstacle of like this, you know, this like of equality, you have to bring it up, which kind of creates the wall between it, almost. And then I think it will get to a point where people just don't even really think about it. And that's the point we want. That's the point we want. That people don't really think, oh, they're female, oh, they're male. It's just they're a person. There you go. Like, I think, you know, it needs to be brought up now, and it almost kind of creates that. And then I think through that, people will start thinking, actually, you know, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, and you just, you know.
A big thank you to the people who put on tonight. I think it's really important to establish that all genders are equal, especially in the industry. And also, like, we're all really sad about Prince going as well.
There's no generation in music.
What an incredible guy. But the band today have been amazing, and it's really nice to meet you all as well. So if you do like this, check us out.
It was really, really good. Like, it was a lot of good music. It was good for a good cause. So it was really good. I really enjoyed tonight.
What do you think about the whole gender gap issue in the music industry at the moment?
Well, it's something that needs a lot more attention towards it, because it is a really big problem. Not a lot of people like really consider. You don't consider like that with like more male-fronted people than female-fronted people. It should be like equal, but it's not. So that's how it goes.
Definitely. Like, there's not enough. There's just not enough. Mainstream festivals, you don't see enough. Like, it's a rare thing. People are like, oh my god, it's a girl band, but no, I think this was definitely 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was really good. Definitely.
Well, I think clearly it's a big issue, and I mean, if I was to say to the women, at the risk of sounding patronising, I'd say, you know, keep rocking, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully our male-dominated society can begin to give you the representation that you evidently deserve, because it's been a really good night, loads of great acts, and I hope that we can continue in this vein, because it's been a really good night.
Thank you, we can close out. Good night.
The festival is not the solution to inequality in the music industry, but Girl brought the glitter, the girl power, and the insane female talent that can't be ignored. Otter Wales have pulled off their first festival with success under their belt.
Everyone loved it. The crowd loved it. The bands loved it. We loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
People loved the concept. They thought it was a great idea.
And it was all quite like-minded, but nice people looking.
At the end of the day, it's an elephant in the room. It's not like anybody's debating whether or not it's, like gender inequality exists, because it does. But I think a lot of people, I had more people coming up to me and being like, well done for doing this. Like, I feel like somebody had to do this, and it's cool. Like, you know, people understood why we did it and appreciated it.
So yeah, hopefully next year we'll have 2 days. You know,
2 days.
2 evenings. 2 evenings.
2 evenings. We'll never know.
Maybe.
Definitely 2 stages. We'll have 2 stages.
Yeah.
We were thinking about things that could have gone better, and we couldn't think of anything that went better. Like, could go better. Like, it was great. Like,
We had a few hiccups like throughout the night, like little things like timing, etc. Like, but when you, in the grand scheme of things, like breezed over them, so it was really cool.
That's it. Girl Festival is over for another year. We'll be back next year. Better look out for it.
I just got told